Hello everyone, I am Mama Nova and I'm back with a message. Since I'm more consciously aware and things have been removed from my subconscious and now I have new thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions and awarenesses and a fucking real purpose in life. I'm not out here just chasing the next car, the next house I'm going to move in and all that weird shit. I know that it's bigger than me. I know that we all are connected. I know that these blue skies and these blue waters is the collected conscious, okay? That's why it's blue. Anyway, so some time ago, the awareness of, I became consciously aware that pretty much all of the words, the vocabulary that I have been taught to use and have been using my entire life. First of all, we all know that the English language is bastardized. What do you mean by bastardized? You saying something with the words that you've been taught, but not realizing that they are not for your highest good. Basically, the words that you're speaking out your mouth manifest your reality, and you are basically speaking curses on yourself, on your family. And I think we made it this far though with using this language because of our pure hearts and intentions and spirit that has been able to, I want to say, still have power over our words, even though we've been using these words. Like, it ain't been in the most effect of the words because we got intent. And that's what a lot of people don't be aware of, that everything cause and effect. Everything you say, do, or whatever has an intent behind it. You're doing it for a reason. So we've been using these words and we've been using them incorrectly because we didn't even fucking realize. So, alright, so I got that out of the way. Everybody know that these words is bastardized. But it was some time ago, like some years ago, on my path, you know, you start doing your research and shit, you dark nights of the soul, shadow work. And I've been on it ever since. There's no way I can never not be on it. I want to say that it is still very hurtful sometimes to not have known a lot of this stuff or just being self-aware a longer time ago. But I know we all have our purpose. And we all have our part in this cycle. So I ain't tripping on being like a late bloomer because, you know, I got my purpose in my place. But I know that shit would have been a lot different if I was aware of this shit a long ass time ago. And that's why they've been creating all these magic squares to block motherfuckers from knowing their spirit and the spirits and the spirit, so that they can keep control, keep you docile, keep you praising over souls and shit like that. So, on my path, of course, I'm reading a lot of books and stuff about spirituality and metaphysics and alchemy and elements and chakras and gods and goddesses, and just so many possibilities and endless information. And I go to the library and I order books and I have some spiritual, I'm going to call them Father Madams. I'm going to say that from Archangel Youre. Spiritual gods that's on YouTube that I listen to because my spirit relates to them. And they guide me, or, lead me into a path of self-discovery, whether through their message, through their tarot. It's only a few, though. And I had to narrow that down because when I first awakened to truth, the real truth, I became distorted because there is so many people waking up, and then you got drifters, people who have mastered different abilities, and they take advantage of new spiritual beings. Well, I ain't gonna say new spiritual beings because we always been spiritual beings, but you know what I'm trying to say, people that is waking up to the truth. You got a lot of people that's taking advantage of people, and they know people are thirsty for knowledge because we're in the Aquarian age. And the spirit told me that Archangel Youre, even though he's a fire sign, his energy is the age of Aquarius. Like his, how can I say, his energies are like a step up from like the regular angels, I ain't gonna say average angels, because I would consider myself, I'm not an archangel, I'm an earth angel. So, and that's why I was able to listen to him and understand him after some time and become more aware and awakened, because his radiance is farther than mine. So I just wanted to say that too. And I don't want to say I'm rambling. I'm just saying whatever the spirit got me saying. But my whole purpose, because I had to give like a backstory of why I'm even saying what I'm saying. After waking up and becoming aware of my spirituality, my spirit, doing the shadow work, going through different spiritual teachers, searching, you thinking about the Anunnakis, you thinking about, they talking about aliens, all kind of shit. I became distorted, and I want to thank Thrax King. It's artist from DC, I think. I want to say, I think he's from, it's like Maryland, DC, the DMV, basically. I had been listening to a song that he had done, but he was a collab with another song, because once I had like got a playlist of songs, encouraging songs about power and shit like that, that song had came in my playlist, and I liked the song. It was him and another lady. The song is called Not Real. And it go, I'm not real. I mean, no, it didn't say it. It don't go, I'm not real. It go, not real, not real. I'm not supposed to be real. And his verse on there, when I became distorted from me seeking information, and I'm getting so much information, but people know that they giving out false information, or they might don't know they not giving out the right information. But I think they do, because you can't become aware to that point and not know that you doing shit with false pretenses, and that you going down that rabbit hole and taking people with you. People are using spirituality to make money. Now, you do want to use your talents and gifts to create a source for yourself to get out the matrix and, take care of your family and shit like that. Yeah, that's the fucking abilities that come from the source. But to be taking people on a fucking fairy tale ride that's not real, it's not right. And Thrash King, his verse to that song, when I was distorted some time ago, from seeking knowledge and receiving, because as soon as you get in line and put in spirituality, boom, you got everybody talking about spirit now. Just, 4 or 5 years ago, well, I didn't know nothing about, I always was seeking though. You know what I'm saying? But mostly when I was seeking spiritual shit, it was about church and stuff like that. But to the point that it is now, where people talking about like ancestors and chakra systems and stuff like that, yeah, it's at an all-time high today. And people who have been practicing magic and stuff like that for some time, because it's powerful goddesses and gods that I listen to that are very powerful. They psychic, they gifted, they clairvoyant, they all of that. And I know because I'm tapped into my spirit, my intuition, my abilities, my Pisces shit, my fucking Cancer shit, all my shit, my Saturn shit, my goddamn Venus, everything. I'm tapped in. So I know who to watch and who not to watch now. So I done narrowed my shit down to some great ones. Some great magicians, alchemists, and shit like that. And also, the spirit going to teach you in like synchronicities and levels and shit. It's like you got to reach this gate in order to get to the next one, because you're not consciously strong enough for that information or whatever. You trying to skip fucking steps. There's not no way you're going to get this shit in like 1 week. No, this shit is an eternal process. So when the powerful spirits that are mentoring me, whether they know it or not, they are, when they was telling me certain people had took advantage of them and hurt them, because they are still on their path too, even though they powerful and they right, they walking their path. This path is eternal. God damn it. This is forever. We will forever be ascending, descending, evolving, de-evolving, learning lessons. And this video is to say, like, it really hurt my feelings and my heart and my spirit, the lack of knowledge that I had and even still have today because of indoctrination. Nobody gave anybody else the right to water down information and only give us certain information because they want to keep the information to themselves like they own it or that is so powerful. When first of all, y'all don't even have the real information. Y'all have y'all information that y'all been using that been working only by force, that y'all been down and watering down people, bounding them in fucking trickery. But y'all still, that I kind of feel sorry for them, because it's like y'all still don't have it from the depths of the fucking shit. Y'all still missing that fourth. Is y'all talking about the Trinity, but the Trinity is really the 4, and the 4 then really the 5. Like, it's just way more than what they made it out to be, or what they even believe that they've been using. And that's why they shit fucking up, because it's not, they thought that it was standing on a solid foundation. They thought they planned for this moment. They thought that they were prepared, but they really wasn't. They really was not prepared. How can you prepare for the Aquarian age? Like, who can be prepared for this? No fucking body. I wasn't prepared for this. It hurts my heart to know that certain people are withholding vocabulary and people are withholding words and their true meanings. So many words that I have used that I believe meant certain things, and they never really fucking meant that. That shit was fake. It only meant what they told us it meant. And we just foolishly went right along with it, being ignorant And ignorant is not a bad word. Just mean the fuck you don't know something. God damn. Y'all act like, oh yeah, I'm not ignorant. I'm not. Bitch, you is ignorant if you don't fucking know about it. You ignorant. You ignorant that you don't even know you ignorant, bitch. I don't have a prop. Yo, it been many times that I had to accept shit that these spiritual teachers and leaders and motherfucking angels and demons and every fucking body ascended masters and fucking gods and goddesses have revealed to me, that I had to fucking look at myself and do the shadow work and say, God damn, they fucking right. No matter how hard it fucking hurt my heart. It's like fucking starting all over. And I've been in this fucking life for a long time. Like, but I'm good because I'm taking my steps. I'm walking my path. I don't give a fuck what it looked like to nobody else. I'm not going to ever fucking put my fucking self in a box or downgrade my fucking abilities to make somebody else feel good because they not in their shit. And I know I have power. Like, I've been doing so much fucking shadow work. Now that I'm more consciously aware of things, like, I'm finding out so much. And it's really not us finding out because we fucking know all this shit. Because we created all this shit as spiritual beings first. We were spiritual beings in our own spaces, creating beautiful shit, and other spiritual beings was in their own space creating beautiful shit. Then that shit became physical, and then motherfuckers was looking at one spiritual group like, oh, they got plenty over there, instead of them using their own fucking abilities in their own spiritual space the right way. They took advantage and tapped into so much of the opposite side of the polarity that they became envious, jealous. It's so many other words that we should and need to be fucking using besides the little 100, 500 words that we was taught in school. I bet you there's other motherfucking groups of people who know these words. They probably did pay all this fucking money to go to college to know these fucking words and shit that have fucking real meaning. Then you can be using the words to manifest what it is that you really want, instead of using the words that were created and fed to you so that you can self-destruct, so that you never be more than what you are today. It's painful, but hey, that pain gets transmuted every fucking time. All the pain, every morning. See, look at me saying every morning. But let's change that shit. Let that be that good morning shit. Let that be one of the first fucking words we change. I'll change the shit. God damn it. And I'm going to start saying that instead of the fucking good morning. Because it's not nothing good about morning besides people telling you that shit that wants you to feel good about morning. You don't be happy when the fuck your people transition. It should be a happy moment, though. Because this shit is, everything is fucking in reverse or backwards. Like an upside down mirror. We've been taught to live backwards. To de-evolve, like going back to being fucking animals. We already done been through that, or we wouldn't be fucking in these bodies. Which I'm not a human. That's for sure. You better, I don't know. You want to be a human? Keep on humaning. They taught us that shit. You're a human. You're a human. You're a human. You're a human. You're a human because I said you're a human. Do your shadow work. We are in the energy still of this full moon. It's coming down. The intense shit is coming down. But you want to still, I don't give a fuck, create your own shit, your own spells and shit. Whatever your spirit telling you to do, after you done your research, which is you remembering yourself. You're just in this vessel. You are a creator. You can create this shit yourself. It's just going to take some time for you to release some old, outdated elements, energies, whatever, spiritual, whatever that's been given to you by generational curses or whatever the fuck. Do your protection spells.